Peter Corrigan spent his last days campaigning for provisional Sinn Fein in the Ulster Assembly elections, and at his funeral today, Sinn Fein claimed it was for this reason that he was gunned down near his home in Armagh's Catholic Drumbeater estate. An extremist group called the Protestant Action Force has claimed responsibility. His widow, Jean Corrigan, along with her 11 children, were joined by 2,000 other mourners in a Republican-style funeral. His coffin was covered with the Irish flag, and there were wreaths from the outlawed Irish National Liberation Army. Helicopters swooped overhead as security forces watched at the graveside for the possible attendance of wanted terrorists, but there was nothing to see but the grief of the family. Meanwhile, security forces are continuing their investigation into the booby trap explosion that killed 3 members of the Royal Ulster Constabulary. The country lane where the 1,000-pound bomb exploded is still sealed off. Police have appealed for information about this motorcycle, which the murderers used to get away after detonating the bomb by remote control. And they've set up a confidential telephone service for people to ring with information. They've been heartened by the reaction to the killings from the local community.
But I am very pleased with the number of calls, both in person and by telephone, we have had from members of the public expressing their condolences. And I might say that this is from all sections of the community.
It's the outrage being expressed by both Catholics and Protestants to the latest wave of murders that gives rise to some guarded optimism here that the extremist campaign to disrupt the province can be contained. Norman Rees, ITN, Northern Ireland.